Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and today I'm bringing you the last custom I'm going to get done before Comic-Con. I got all the ones I wanted to get done, so now I'm taking a couple of days off before I leave. This is the third of the Warriors 3. This is FANDRAL, all for the same customer, so he's happy it's done. And now he's got a full set of Thor friends, Thor's super friends. He stands 6.5 inches tall. The base figure I used is actually the legendary comic book heroes Madman. He had a nice general, kind of a generic blank body. I did have to sculpt over his carved in pattern on his chest, but that wasn't too bad. I also sculpted a collar and like an undershirt thingy on there. And I added the sleeve cuffs up here. I added the tunic bottom, if you want to call it a tunic. I added the belt and the sword thing, which is a separate piece. I mean, it's not connected actually to the tunic, so you can rotate this and it moves with the belt, so that's not going to break off or impede the articulation at all. Then I resculpted the boots also to give him those tall boots. A lot of the versions of FANDRAL have the boots all the way up to the thigh, but I thought that was not going to look so great, so I put them up to the knee only, and I think it turned out pretty good. I like it the way it is. As far as paint goes, I dry brushed the green on top of the black, dark green for the boots, a lighter green for the pants, and then one that's really close to the boots but lighter for the shirt, and then the gloves match the boots. I wanted them to have a little bit of a leathery look, so I left them not glossy, not at all, but kind of, excuse me, kind of a satiny finish. And then the skin's flat, obviously, and the hair is the blonde hair, which is yellow, dry brushed over brown. And that's all fully sculpted by yours truly. Same with the facial hair, I sculpted all of that. The head I used is actually from the Shield Agent body, the generic head that the helmet fits on. I don't know if it's just me, but I can't really even tell it's the same head anymore after adding the hair and the facial hair and all that stuff. I think it looks like a different head altogether, and I think it suits FANDRAL well. And it actually fit on this body okay. I just had to use some sculpting clay to actually connect it, but it fit okay. I left the hole in the back so he can do like a jumping pose if you wanted to. I sculpted the collar and the hair and the shirt bottom and the boots all with ABS epoxy sculpt. And the belt is cobbled together from fodder. This is made out of neoprene sheeting. The sword actually does fit in there. We'll put that in there. The sword is actually a cocktail, like a sandwich thing, or you put olives on it for a drink. It's actually one of those that I painted, and it's perfect size for Marvel Legends. So that's handy, guys. If you're customizing or you need weapons, check out the cocktail section at Giant Eagle or a party store or something. You never know what you're going to find. So that holds his sword there. Of course, I didn't put a full scabbard in because you know how I feel about those. They get in the way, they impede articulation. So either way, that's there though, and it's a nice little touch. Madman already had the gloves that I needed for FANDRAL, so that was another bonus for using Madman. And his hands are nice because they're articulated at the big knuckle, so he can hold the sword with either hand. As far as articulation goes, the head maintains all of the original articulation up and down, side to side. It's full range of motion. Standard ball joint shoulders all still there, bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, wrist rotation right there. There's actually a pivot in the hand there from Madman, and like I said, in the hands. Full ab crunch, still fully usable. T-joint ball joint hips with the thigh swivel built in, that's all still usable. Double jointed knees. I actually sculpted the boots directly over the kneecap so that they recess in there, and you can you have the full articulation still. It's kind of tight, but it still works. The ankle, standard ankle joint. There's a little bit of a rock to it, not a whole lot of extra motion, but you can see it is there. And then the toe has a hinge also. So a pretty good amount of articulation actually for this guy, so he should be able to get in some nice poses with Hogan and Volstagg. And although I have to say I'm not a huge fan of the Warriors 3 in general, it was fun making these figures, and I think they turned out pretty nicely, and I can't wait to see a picture of all three of them together since I don't have the other two guys anymore. I'm curious to see how they'll look. So maybe I'll find out tomorrow after I deliver the figure. But there he is. There is FANDRAL Marvel Legends by Anthony's Customs. Thanks for watching, guys. I don't know if I'll have any more videos between now and Comic-Con, but if I do, stay tuned for those. Otherwise, stay tuned for the Comic-Con stuff, and in the meantime, keep collecting.